tune into this.
To tell me how you felt about certain things, and you go to Twitter to say it about.
Yeah.
Max brought you in. It is not your place at all. Sit here and be like, yeah, want to wait 5 viewers. You are a loser, nigga.
Tay, put that on something.
No, my mama ain't never viewed.
No, wait, hold on.
I ain't never viewed about it.
Oh.
On my mama, on God.
Well. Looks like I was right yet again, bro. I think it's time for to start listening to me. Like, Max, what is good with you, bro? You don't know what I'm talking about. I am talking about Tay.
Nah, but Tay Too, listen, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, if you feel away and you scared to tell your man something, that's fine. But never go to the internet and talk bad about your man. Go on a burner account. Like, I understand Tay Too Smooth. He could have just said that to himself and kept it to himself. He is, though. Listen. What Tay Too Smooth said, like, I was the butt of the joke, but I never went on the internet and, like, badmouth my friends. I never did that. Like, was I mad about certain things that they said? Yeah, but I was never, like, going to the internet and, like, or going on IG, making a fake IG, like a burner IG or whatever, and typing paragraphs. I never did that. So what he did, low-key proves that he's low-key, like, I don't know, bro. I never did
being
that, though.
passed from DEO, you know, Bruce Calm, to Dante's Calm, to Rage's Calm, to Max's Calm, to
So basically, he's just a community hopper. So he's basically a community hopper. So he went from DEO. Yeah, never mind.
Just a never-ending cycle, man. Now, if you're watching
Oh,
this
I thought you were saying like he went from. Okay, my fault. I'm bugging. Let me just watch this. My fault.
video and you don't know what a calm is, it's basically like a streamer community. This guy right here, the reason why I call him Twitch's biggest loser, not even.
Imagine, I'm not surprised. Listen, I can't say like he always like listen. If he writes stuff like that, that means he always felt that way. Because listen, I had homies that literally did the same exact thing that Max and them are doing on stream, and I have never once made a burner account ever and did what he did. So therefore, I think he just never, like, I think he might have just using him low key. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, if someone's really your man's and you felt the way, you too smooth. No, Brian, look. The butt of the joke. Yeah, but look, I could be the butt of the joke, but I never take it so seriously to the point where like I'm making a burner account. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might be the butt of the joke and I don't care, but I'm never taking it to the point where he took it to make a burner account. And you know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. I feel that it's not that deep. You can be the butt of the joke. You can be a joke. You could be a clown. You could be a do-bad. You can be whatever. But if you actually make another account, instead of saying it to the person, no.
Even in quotation marks, he really is. Because this guy literally has jumped from calm to like a groupie on the side of the street looking for a destroy lonely.
Hey yo, Dio, do I got drip?
This ugly ass looks so familiar.
Hey, FMG, do I got drip, bro? Dante, please, bro. I got drip YRG. Yes, it's me, Tay Too Smooth.
Now listen, I ain't
So
trying
you
to
tell me
attack this,
every single,
viewer discretion is advised. This is all educational. You cannot take down my post because it's all educational content, and I'm only stating the facts. It's not a personal attack on your character. Let's start from the very beginning. This guy, Tay Too Smooth, started in a comm called DEO. Basically, Bruce dropped him off, or he started in Dante's comm. There's a lot of posts going back on Reddit very far. I don't know which comm he started off in, but he started in either one of those. And in Dante's comm, because he got banned from DEO, we're not.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched Bruce, but I watched his documentary. That was the first, I think one of the first streamers I watched. I don't know. But I watched his documentary, 2 of them. But so you tell me Tay Too Smooth hopped from one community to another community to another one to another one to another one to Max? That's a go to streaming? What did he do? What he do? Like, is he doing what I'm doing? Like, is he yapping reactions? And like what did he do that made him such like a, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the lore. I know the clips I seen, like the Pooh Shiesty, you know what I'm saying? But I never like actually like tuned into the whole fire, you know?
Dante's comm, he decided to make his advances on a girl in the comm while they were around the same age, named Mari. Now, Mari is a streamer. She's a very big streamer, I'm not gonna lie. Who at the time was just a moderator.
He came up because he was frying other people in 2K.
In some of these Twitch streamers chats like Dante, Rage, and etc. So he would proceed to make advances on this woman. Proceed to fail because look at that creature. He's ugly. literally.
I thought this was just a Mari thing. You just be making love songs on girls? For those of y'all that don't know, anybody across these community lands, K2 Smooth is the man he is today. Because 2-3 years ago, he was a viewer and he was a YRG viewer like everybody else. He made love songs on Mari. He reacted to it on stream.
Got the time, Mari, now I got the time. Goddamn, Mari, why you so fine? Dick, it's time for Mari to ride on my dick.
I got Mari and him in a car together.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That has to be some form of harassment. That has to be some form of harassment, bro. I'm sorry. That has to be some form of harassment, bro.
Mari, now I got the time. Goddamn, Mari, why you so fine? Dick,
That has to be
it's time for
harassment.
Mari to ride on my dick.
I got Mari and him in a
That
car
has to be
together.
harassment.
She eviscerated him. She
Hey,
clowned
what?
the nigga, all type of shit.
So this failed to make, you know, all these advances on Mari after making endless love songs and then decided to start making diss tracks.
I would never
man.
do that,
You
bro.
making diss
Never.
tracks on the hoes after they dubbed you? What the fuck is going on?
Mari, why you talking, ho? You need to know your place. I might pull up to your crib and bust a nut right in your face.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That has to be some form of harassment. Mari Baldasilla? Nah, she is. But that has, yo, never in my years of life have I ever seen someone make a song out of shorty like that. Like, you can make a song, okay, that's cool. But, like, that's like usually like the rapper. You just made a diss thing, you want to nut on her face? Isn't that some form of harassment?
30K, but that's
Okay, we could cut it off.
are you a you can suck my dick, talking all that behind the screen, you a witch, and you ain't grind, but a dick. Now you finna get fucked, that last song was just a tip.
Now you finna get the last
This
song
has
was
to be
just
some
a
form of
tip.
harassment.
What?
No. I didn't know he was doing this before. He should have been banned from everybody's community, bro. He should have been banned from Max's community. He should have been banned in every single streaming community. You didn't know about this song? Yeah. He needs to be banned from every single streamer's community, bro. He should not be able to go in any streamer's community ever. So Rage seen it? Ever. He should not be able to act. Why are you saying this in a song? Why are you saying this at all? This is harassment. I'm sorry.
He would proceed to get exiled from Dante's Com after all of this mess happened. It was very messy, I ain't gonna lie. He actually started off in Rage Com, and that's where he got exiled, and then he got multi-blackballed everywhere. Let me show you some stuff from my last video on this nigga, because I forgot this shit even existed. This nigga is just really a loser. You can see his channel started right here 2 years ago, and even before this, there was K2 Smooth, Mari, love songs, and
Is that two?
I forgot this shit even existed. This nigga is just really a loser. You can see his channel started right here 2 years ago, and even before this, there was K2 Smooth,
Can't Let Go? Mari 4?
Mari love songs and diss tracks. Made a video on Mari's boyfriend. The nigga made a Twitch baddies tier list. I remember this shit was going pretty viral on Twitter. Niggas were cooking the fuck out this fat boy.
Why should Laurie be banned? Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna show y'all why.
This is Future Glisten speaking. I just wanted to say real quick, this was actually kind of liked by the com. Like, they kind of liked this. He just kept dragging it on.
Love songs,
I'm
three.
gonna try to make a
Listen,
case
listen,
to-
listen, listen. Listen, I may get rejected. I may get exiled. I may get fucked. I might get banned from their eyes. But I have never, what happened to getting a job? I have never ever was this down bad to make 4 love songs, 3 disses, tweet about them, put them in the baddest light skins, whatever Latino they, whatever they are. I have never in my life did what he's doing right now. Yeah, get him banned. Get him out of here.
Rage, Dante, whoever
Get him
wants to
banned.
know.
These series of
No,
events
get
would
him
lead
banned
K2
now.
Smooth to end up finding Plaqueboy Max community, aka 5-star. Now you may think after all the clips you just saw, maybe Max shouldn't give this guy a chance. Maybe he's a weird ass. Maybe he's bad for PR, all types of shit. But Max saw something in this guy, this very
What did he see?
loser ass, and decided to keep him around for 3 or 4 or how many years? How many years? But Max decided to stick with him, give him a whole lot of chance. I'm talking about a whole lot of chances, bro. Max knew everything that this did and still decided to stick by him. Now Max would proceed to
That's 10 pauses, I understand. But this isn't a reaction that you can just speed past what the person's saying. You gave him how many chances, knowing he did what? So knowing the Mari situation, 5 different times, knowing what he did in these situations, knowing what he did in these other people's communities, you want him in your.
Have him in multiple events, you know, and he up a lot of events, even so much so to the point where this guy would manipulate himself into winning money out of Max's pockets, which is why I made the first Tay Too Smooth evisceration video in the first place. Because when I was watching this event that Max had ran, Tay manipulated his way into getting all types of points, winning the event to take, I think, $5,000 was it from Max? Now, this is only the tip of the iceberg. We're not even halfway through, my nigga. Only just got done with the origin story in the very beginning. So Tay was known for beefing with women. Basically, that was his whole thing. He was known for harassing and beefing with women. He goes from Dante to Rage to Max and starts harassing women in Max's comp. If you guys don't know who Connie Rosie is another streamer, another, you know, woman. She's a streamer. And guess who beefed with her? Tay Too Smooth. Let me roll the clip.
Connie, you so damn sexy. I love everything about you.
Imagine her laughing at you.
Today we're gonna be talking about why females can't succeed in the WNL community. Majority of these female streamers just sit on their ass and not do shit. It's hard to watch, you know what I'm saying? And what's even harder to watch.
And the craziest part is, you'll see later in the video, this nigga's only content consists of girls using girls for content. It's crazy.
Problem, do I need to break this shit down in fucking retard language for your dumb ass? That fat ass nose, them ugly ass lips. Everybody know you fucking insecure about your face, dirty ass bitch. Like, who the fuck you think you talking to?
I don't even know how this happened. I don't even know how this came to be. I think Tay said something out of pocket about Connie and they got in a call about it. He just started coming for her character and her face and everything.
Yes, she is.
Like, it was, I'm not gonna lie, that shit was weird as for these clips that I'm seeing.
Listen, one thing that men love to do. I think he could look women. I think listen, when they reject you, that's when you start saying they're ugly. When I get rejected, I don't say all that. When some people get rejected, if they can't have you, they say you ugly. But you was just shooting your shot 2 seconds ago.
I'm pulling up on the screen. I probably didn't even know about that beef. Kind of died down or whatever. I don't know what happened with that. I didn't even know that really existed. I only knew that they had a kind of, you know, clash. Mari and Tay beef would spark up every now and then.
Let's not do this shit.
I'm sorry for everything I've done to you, and I would like to apologize to Rico as well for calling him a groomer.
Hey, dissing Mari.
Let's never do this.
Bro,
Let's never do this.
It's like he got mental problems. Guys, he got mental problems. Like the don't learn.
The nigga apologized to Mari over the phone, then proceeded to hop on stream to give views, clicks, money, whatever the and
Let's
make a diss
track
on her right after he apologized. He's not real. He's not real. Keep in mind, pay attention to the time bottom right. That should say 624, gang. 2024, you've been saying you want to cut this nigga off, and you just now.
Hold on. I don't like when people do. Like, I don't like when people do at all. Like, you're not.
Cut this nigga off a whole year later. And let's not talk about the time 5 months ago at the beginning of this year that he came for her again. And if you actually skim through this video,
I don't think he likes
good is go to Mari's page and just
I think any person. I think this is what I think. I think any person that doesn't do what Tay Too Smooth wants, from what I'm seeing, I don't know him, but I'm just saying from what I'm seeing in the information and the evidence that I'm getting, I think anybody that doesn't say yes, or that doesn't, like, you know what I'm saying? I think he goes against them. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Fun of her for the Duke clip.
That's what I'm saying.
6 minutes for a whole YouTube video. Like, how is this even worth a YouTube video?
That's what
Keep in mind, for the rest of the video, this had nobody talking in his chat in any of these YouTube videos posted on his channel, and he was averaging 100 viewers supposedly. Because this dude Tay would deadass harass her, call her boyfriend out her name, call her out her name, do a whole bunch of shit. It's so crazy, and even later it gets even crazier, so stick to the rest of the video. Max was sticking through this, like, through thick and thin. I'm telling you,
he was.
Every time I tried to fry this nigga Max sitting there like, no bro, you gotta chill, bro. Gotta chill, bro. Tay funny though. At the end of the day, Tay funny, bro. I don't know how many times throughout these 2 years Max has said, I know Tay do a lot of crazy shit, but at the end of the day, bro, he cool, bro. Like, I know he a genuine person. We got you, my nigga. How do I tell you, bro? This guy, Tay Too Smooth, ended up snaking out Max, okay? But before we get to that, let's get to the money that was lost to this fat piece of bacon. $13,000. $13,000 Max has lost in trying to help, and probably even more that he doesn't account for because Max loses a lot of money. Imagine you're keeping some soul-sucking succubus of a friend. Hey, yo, pause. in trying to help and probably
why
even
he
more
going
that
so
he doesn't
hard?
account
Like, why
for because
he
Max
going
loses
so
a lot
deep
of.
for him,
Imagine
bro?
you're keeping some soul-sucking succubus of a friend. Hey, yo, pause. You keeping some soul-sucking, life-draining force near you for so long you didn't notice was snaking you out, taking your money, and actually trying to extort you out of more money, trying to extort you out of cars. I'll get to that later though. I gotta chill. I gotta chill. $13,000 lost to this fat piece of shit. That includes, you know, flight money.
This how you know he don't like him. I have never seen it. Listen, I have never seen a video from him. I've been watching mad of his videos, right? Bro never does this for anybody. He don't like bro. He don't like bro at all, chat. Like chat, he don't like
money
bro
that
at
he
all.
lost betting on Tay during a fight to
At
fight on
all.
brand risk. Max gave him the platform to fight on brand risk, going against some nobody from another community.
Alright, get home safe.
Not doing this. I don't this stream shit. I'm not doing this shit. Nigga, 13,000. I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all not trolling me.
So the $13,000 wasn't even like overall. The $13,000 was on one bet. So imagine how much money Max has spent on flights and food and everything for Tay. That is actually insane.
Yeah,
At
you
the end
shouldn't
of the
do
day,
that, though.
everybody still stand with
Your
Tay.
man spent
You know
mad
what I'm
money on
saying?
you. You
Because
should
I
never do that,
genuinely
bro.
think he won that
He didn't
fight
have to
too.
do
I'm
that
not gonna
either.
lie. I do think he got robbed. And that kind of boosted Tay's, you know, public relations, his PR. Everybody was on Tay's side. I'm talking about everybody still kind of liked this, but not really. He would appear on screens, would spam Tay, They weren't being serious, you know, they were doing it for the troll. Time goes on and he just keeps making it worse. This is recent times, by the way.
Knocking gotta be the method.
I do not want to stream with you. I am.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to stream with you. I'm watching this show.
Okay.
I don't want to stream with you. I don't want to stream with you. I don't want to
Okay,
stream with
shit.
you. I
Okay.
don't want to stream with
Okay,
you.
okay. Shit, fuck.
Let me make that very clear. I just want to watch my fucking
Alright.
show and eat my food and be left alone.
And that's why you'll never be great. And that's why you'll
Leave
never be
me
great.
alone.
Hey,
Let
what's
me check
wrong
those
with
follows
him?
real quick. Yeah, 5.1. 5.1.
I don't even want to watch the rest of the clip. It's actually
what's
disgusting.
wrong with him?
He just goes on to keep making fun of her followers, whatever, all her motion. But this is the follow-up clip.
I guess it's karma. Like, not like my shit gonna go back up, nigga. All I gotta do is go back to LA.
So he uses his partner badge to harass women and try to get them on stream. And if
Yeah.
they don't want to be on stream, then he starts making fun of their viewership. I don't understand. Time goes on, he keeps making it worse and worse and worse. Tay, his only content was just to interact with women. He had nothing special about him. He wasn't funny.
Yeah, you
He
don't like
wasn't a
him.
genuine
You don't
person.
like him.
So all he had to
don't
do
like
was
him.
interact with women.
This
The
is all jokes.
same gender that he always has issues with for some reason. So the gender that
And
you have.
listen, I know if Paris was here, he would say, "Bro, he's just like I know Paris, right? I already know what responses he would say. As soon as he gets on live, he would see this. He'd be like, "Bro, he's just like you." No, he's not, bro. No, he's not. I may deal with them issues, but I have never ever, but make several different videos, TikToks. I just talk about it on live. I don't post about it. I just talk about it in live. Then boom, I'm done. He's posting these. I'm not posting that.
Have issues with. You need to survive. Get money on Twitch because you have no personality. I mean, I'm not
There's
even
a
joking.
difference.
If you go to any of his VODs, if they're not the
There's a
recent ones,
difference.
like there's just the girls on every single one of them. Like it's either like schedule
There's a
one into
difference.
Riz segment, dyeing my hair. I'm pretty sure there's a girl in that call. There's also a girl in this call. Like
what's
what
wrong with him, bro?
TikTok live, painting stream.
I mean, he's
Yo,
getting-
bro,
he's
this
getting-
guy uses women for content all the time and just hates them. It's insane. And he had a
Yo,
partner
yo,
badge
yo,
showing
yo, yo, yo,
TikTok
yo, yo,
live,
yo,
TikTok
yo,
live,
yo, yo, yo,
painting
yo,
stream.
yo,
Yo, bro, this guy
oh my goodness. gracious.
uses
My
women
fault,
for
I'm sorry.
content all
My
the
fault.
time and just hates them. It's insane. And he had a partner badge. So on Twitch, a partner badge is very important because it shows you that you are a streamer. It shows that you had a 75 viewer average.
Yes.
And I'll throw all the stats on the screen right now. It's very hard to get partner. I'm not gonna lie. K2 Smooth accomplished that, which I want to give him a hand. Hey, round of applause. Why is nobody clapping? Because they botted his viewers to get a partner badge. botted his viewers, get a badge on Twitch, to interact with more women, harass more women, proceeded to brag about having a partner badge, proceeded to brag about how much more he grinds than the other people, how much more he averages than the other people in his friend group, aka 5-star, right? And the whole time, Tay, you never averaged more than anybody else in your group. You average less than everyone in your group. Matter of fact, you average less than me. You average less than all of my friends. You average less than most of the streamer friends I have in my little Discord. Would buy 100 bots for every single stream, and you find it very odd, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he says on God he didn't buy. That's what he says. Let me roll the clip.
Hey, you was view
Straight
buying?
down.
Oh,
Nigga, he been view buying. He like,
view buying.
So everybody in
Right.
the call say he been doing it.
Niggas think I ain't shit. I ain't never had to view buy. That's trending way saying that. I ain't saying
I'm not
Tay,
doing
put that
that.
on something.
that's a stupid question.
You know, my mama ain't never
Mama's
viewed buy.
gone.
Wait, hold on.
Mama's gone.
Oh,
Oh, who? On my mama, on God.
You already lost.
Mom's gone. Other one's not with.
The relationship with God, that shit crazy, gang.
You know me, I take my religion very seriously. This is a loser. I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. This is a loser. This does not deserve anything he has. You're lying on your mom and on God.
But you see what I'm saying, bro? Listen. I'm sorry I'm pausing it so much, but listen. If your man's does something once, look at it once. Look what he did once. What he did. He does it twice. Okay. If he does it repeatedly and you keep seeing the signs, do not be like, yo, he's my man. He won't do that again. He's cool. He's funny. You know what I'm saying? I knew him for like, yo, what's up, Ali? I knew him for years, bro. This man literally harasses women every single community. I'm seeing these clips, and you want to say, oh, he's funny. He's my man. He's cool. He's funny. I don't care if you my mans. I don't care what you are to me, bro. You do something multiple times, you getting cut off.
Let alone all religion aside, you're lying on your mother saying you have never done something in your life for no reason. You didn't even have to answer that question. And you also put it on his mom.
I'm sorry, I'm pausing it so much because it's a reaction, bro. I'm not gonna just watch this and not say nothing. You don't put nothing on your mother. You don't put nothing on God. No. Listen, if this was me, listen, if this was me, listen, I'm gonna say this for anybody. If you want to be a big streamer, you're gonna get made fun of by multiple people in their communities. Doesn't matter what you do. You in Max's community, you can get made fun of. If you short, you get made fun of for being short. If you're fat, you can get made fun of for being fat. If you have a receipt, you're gonna get made fun of. It's the internet. If you can't handle that, you need to get off of the internet. And yes, listen. Yes, we are normal human beings. If we all have feelings, yes. But this is the internet. Max, you put him on. Bro, betrayed him. Listen, you give me that opportunity. I'm gonna wait my turn. Look where I'm at. I'm waiting. What they have, I want. What they have, like, bro, listen. You don't do that, bro. I don't care, bro. It's the internet. You gonna get made fun of on the internet. That's the point. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm not even in a big community, but people in my own chat make fun of me. You don't see me saying, I'll make a burner account when they say something.
Same day, he started averaging 100 viewers with nobody talking in his chat moving hella slow. On the same day he averaged 100 viewers, he changed his title to Partner Grind. You're telling me you're averaging anywhere from 15 to 20 viewers every single day. 10 to 20 viewers actually. Nobody's typing in your chat. Nobody really likes you. So you start view botting, lying on your mother's life, lying on God, lying to everyone around you about it just to seem cooler and just to seem that like you work harder than everyone else around you. You're a loser. I know you're watching this because you watch all my other. You're a fan. Now listen, I was kind of a part of this group. I really wasn't. I was kind of like a side character. And at the end of the day, I still had to put up with this because Max kept vouching for him. So I'm thinking maybe this could change. So I'm just tolerating him. People, I could say, just tolerated him. But when you find out that this was on a burner hating on everyone in his group, including Max, for years, just let the floodgates loose. I had 3 Twitter burners where he would proceed to boost himself over everyone else in his friend group and put everyone down, including Max. Now let me roll all these clips for you. It's a lot to get through. This is a loser.
You were scared to tell me how you felt about certain things.
and you go to Twitter to say it about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lie, there's too many tweets to go through, so I'm just gonna go through really fast. This is one of Tay's accounts, one of his alt accounts. Number 1, Milky Morag. As you can see, he's glazing himself on this bitch. He's posting his own dance. Like what the fuck? Yo, this nigga's reposting his own dances, saying this deserves real points. Real points is basically a system that Max was operating to see who the gets to move out to LA. Also, he was also dropping bangers in a 5-star com. 2.6k, 1.2 million views. If Tay moves to LA with Max and gets a setup, he'll definitely be in the same combos as Marlon and Yugi. Like, what the? And this is on an alt account before anybody knew about this. Oz doesn't even stream, and I'm guessing you're one of Wayne's 5 viewers. Why can it not be Tay? They don't even stream, so why do they deserve it more than the that's actually grinding? Oh, by the way, this guy literally view bots. It's crazy. Y'all keep trying to downplay potential for who don't even stream. He said it 3 times, bro. Like he's really.
Tay, what do you do? I have never seen your clips. What the? Listen, y'all gonna say the same about me, but I'm getting started. I'm trying to do something. I'm not just doing what he like. I hate it. What do you do? Marlon did something to get to where he's at. Yugi did something to get to where he's at. If you view bot, you're not gonna get like any. No, people gonna tell if you view bot. Listen, I have 2, maybe 9 viewers sometimes. So if I go from, this is some loser behavior. If I go from 2 to 100, I'm view botting. You don't go from 2 to 8 to 100 if you average 2 to 8 every single day. Why are you view botting? And why are you hating? Why are you making a burner account? Listen, you met Max, you met, bro, basically you in 5-star, right? So that basically means Max got you for life. Basically, that's what it means, because Max is your friend. That means he got you for life. If you abusing that, like you did, it finally caught up to you. Why didn't you just say it to him, bro? Why didn't you just say it to him? You guys still could have been friends. Y'all all could have still been cute, still been cool. But maybe it was like unless you get rated by someone. But realistically, though, a small streamer, very rare. That's like a 0.1, like 0.01%. You're not gonna get rated like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you get really lucky, then yes. But like realistically, if you have 100 people, listen, if you have 100 people, you're most likely to get rated. If you have like more than like, you know what I'm saying?
He glazing himself. No hate, but Tay is the only one who's deserving. That's, you know what I'm saying? But this account right here is the worst one out of all of them. He's talking about Max.
Well, I'm gonna just keep it a bug and Max. L man's in this situation, bro, trying so hard to cover up the fact that he's from womanizer when we clearly know he is. Grown man acting like a kid. Promise no way. I thought the burner account was made like this month, last month. No, bro, been talking about this since January. Made these posts in January.
Max on this account. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Max the L man's in this situation. Bro trying to cover up so hard the fact that he's a promiscuous womanizer. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? I'm not gonna lie. We gotta quickly go through these because I'm not trying to take too long. This dates all the way back to 2024, bro. At the beginning of 2024, damn near 2023. You know, I fucked with you heavy, Max, but every single person around you is telling you, hey, Tay, keep this off your streams, get him off your streams, and you vouching for this nigga so hard because you think you see something in this, and he turns out to do this in your own house. Imagine you bring a over, he's a complete bum. He's on your couch on a burner talking about you in your house.
You don't like Tay, bro. You can tell you don't like Tay,
made sure he ate, made sure he had clothes, gave this your closet, gave this bands on bands on bands, this opportunities on opportunities on opportunities. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I think it's a little bit weird. I don't even know why Tay Too Smooth is in the same room as Sunny, Valkyrae, and Senna, which he should not be.
Yo,
but
let me just hold on. Can the cam focus real quick? Rewind for a minute. Why he talking about riding to what part? But why is he? I don't think he like Tay Too Smooth at all. Then going so. What fact?
All the way back to 2024, bro. At the beginning of 2024, damn near 2023. You know, I fucked with you heavy, Max, but every single person around you is telling you, hey, Tay, keep this off your streams. Get him off your streams.
What
and
he
you
said?
vouching for this nigga.
Why do you need a screenshot of though?
One out of all of them. He's talking about Max on this account. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Max the L man's in this situation. Bro trying to cover up so hard the fact that he's a promiscuous womanizer. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? I'm not gonna lie. We gotta quickly go through these because I'm not trying to take too long. This dates all the way back to 2024, bro. At the beginning of 2024, damn near 2023. You know, I fucked with you heavy, Max, but every single person around you is telling you, hey, Tay, keep this off your streams. Get him off your streams. And you vouching for this nigga so hard because you think you see something in this and he turns out to do this in your own house. Imagine you bring a over, he's a complete bum. He's on your couch on a burner talking about you in your house.
Not just you, like
out, made sure he ate, made sure he had clothes, gave this your closet, gave this bands on bands on bands, this opportunities on opportunities and opportunities.
He ain't wrong,
y'all
though.
let me know what y'all think about this. I think it's a little bit weird. I don't even know why Tay Too Smooth is in the same room as Sunny, Valkyrae, and Senna, which he should not be.
Which one's?
But let me just play
the
this
one in
for
the
you.
middle, Sunny.
Someone else wanted to pay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this guy snapped a picture of the girls. Now I don't know what the context or anything is. The context is literally that he was taking a picture of Max and Jason and then tried to like sneak, like he tried to like look sneak a little picture on the low or something. I don't really, maybe this will reach. Somebody sent this to me in my DMs. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all. And the only reason I'm putting this in here is to show y'all how many opportunities this Tay Too Smooth motherfucker's had. He's been in the same room as Valkyrae, bro, and Senna. How? Just now listen. And the only reason I'm putting this in here is a little picture on the low or something. I don't really. Maybe this will reach. Somebody sent this to me in my DMs. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all. And the only reason like look sneak a little picture on the low or something. I don't really. Maybe this will reach. Somebody sent this to me in my DMs. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all. And the only reason I'm putting this in here is to show y'all how many opportunities this Tay.
That's correct. No. Ban him from streaming. I'm sorry. I don't care. I feel at a certain point in your streaming career, I feel like you should be able to get banned based off of the choices you make. I can't say it now. The choices you make. The situations you get in, I feel like what you do, you should get banned off of that. I seen this get banned. No, he needs to get banned. No. He actually dark, yes. Listen, y'all call me one. He actually needs to get banned from streaming. I'm sorry. You should be able to do that, bro. He's taking a picture. He's not taking a picture of their face. Look at the way his phone is in. Look where his phone's at. He's taking a picture like lock him up. Too Smooth motherfuckers had. He's been in the same room as Valkyrae, bro. And Senna. How? Just now listen, his main reason for all of this was basically saying that Max made him look like a loser. He said Max made him look like a loser. No. Listen, you're on the internet. If you can't handle internet jokes, get off the internet. Do a different career. Do a 9 to 5. If you can't handle that, you're going to be made fun of. Every streamer that's a big streamer or that's a known streamer gets made fun of everything. Them gets called fat. Every streamer has something that they get made fun of. Every person in their community they get made fun of for something. Do you see them making a burner account? What? He said Max was telling him that he needs to keep his image up, but then going on stream and then making fun of him. And let me play you some of the clips that this tape has done all by himself, not including Max at all. Throw that ass in a circle, sir. But who's getting playing every day?
God damn, nah, she's talented as shit. Them shit's jiggling, boy. Nah, them shit's jiggling though. I ain't go.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I'm gonna stop pausing. I need to get this video over with. I'm tired of seeing his face right now. I'm not pausing it no more. You want to be fed watermelon.
One bite. I mean,
I need it. I'm not trying to watch any more of this.
He licked it first.
I'm not trying to watch any more of this.
Was on his own stream, and you know what?
Not
And
trying
you
to watch
know the
anymore.
Mari beef he had a long time ago. Turns out a long time ago he had reacted to Mari, you know, doing the streamer award. She was up on a stage, and let me just play the clip for you. At the beginning of 2024, damn near 2023, and this is what I wanted to talk about when Mari was on the stage. You're gonna see right here.
This nigga Chris, God.
Basically, I mean, you just saw the video.
Bro.
God. Nah, bro, that ain't fair. Oh my God, bro.
Keep in mind, this is after everything happened, after everybody
I'm not
told
pausing
him
it
to
anymore.
leave
I just wanna
Mari
get this over with,
alone.
bro.
Then he reposted under Mari's tweet and says, "Give Tay a chance." Wait, this nigga's a weirdo. Wait, what the?
Let's
He's
speed
actually
this up, please.
weirdo. Now this is after Max
Speed
told
this up
him
a
to
little
leave
bit. I'm
her
not trying to watch
alone.
it
This
anymore.
is after she told him
I
to
beg
leave her
you.
alone. This is after Dante told. This is after Rage. This is damn near after every single streamer told you to leave this girl alone. You're on your alt account saying, "Give Tay a chance." What is wrong with you? Now, what I think is the worst thing is that a while ago, when none of this was even surfaced, a couple of years ago or a year ago, he was trying to extort Max out of more money. He was trying to extort Max out of more money, even though he already gave him so much a platform, actual cash. He even told this if he loses this amount of weight.
Look at this. Hold on. I have nothing in my pocket. In my pocket. Nothing in my. I have nothing in my pockets. Nothing in my pocket. And you trying to get more money? And
Wait, he'll give him like, I forget what it was, $1,000, $10,000. I don't even know, bro. I mean, he's so dumb. He even used the same thumbnail font that he uses on his YouTube channel on his alt account. These are the same two fonts. I mean, he's even so dumb that he put the same numbers in emails on both of the accounts. He's even so dumb that he forgot to switch accounts on IG. He was screenshotting that someone from Max's Com, a girl from Max's Com in the past, was following him and not Max. Because when you pull your up on IG and you go to someone's following, if it's not you, then it'll say following. There's no button next to his name, so it's just him. But let me proceed you with the aftermath. You know what I'm saying? All this happened after Max finally said, "You are done. I'm cutting you off. You are not my friend anymore. You are a weirdo." Of course, this being as weird as he is, after Max sparks up, he goes live and then ends up crying at the end of his live stream. I think Jason Lewine, I'm Dante, everybody was watching this shit, I'm not gonna lie. Stable Ronaldo in the chat dropping whale emojis because the nigga's fat as he went on live and then ended the stream. Yo, and I think, let me just play the funniest part from this stream.
No. Said Pokemon waiting for you to play Among Us. Yo, thanks for the subs.
Hold on, wait.
Sitting there crying, fake ass tears coming out of his eyeballs. And soundboard effects on his stream deck whenever he's gifting subs. You mean to tell me you break up a friendship of years, 4 years, 3 years, I don't know how long it was. While you're crying about your friendship breaking off, you're spamming soundboard effects while this shit is happening? Can't be serious. This is not a real person.
Thanks for the subs.
This beat dead on fire, rude boy. This is crying. Said bonfire, rude boy. Are you serious? Look at this guy hysterically crying like a little bitch. Talking about bonfire, rude boy. There's no way. The main reason I wanted to make this video is because I was right from the start, my round of applause, round of applause. Number two, I want this to serve as a big stain on his legacy. I want this video to be the first video that pops up when you search up Tay Too Smooth ever. You cannot escape this. You cannot escape your past.
Like him, bro. He
got history books written on it. That's how I'm writing this.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Sorry,
That's how I
so much, but you can tell this dude right here does not like Tay Too Smooth at all. If you watch the whole entire video, from I don't know what part, but he was going crazy, bro. He didn't give him no breaks. He was going crazy.
Present to y'all this video just so everyone in the future knows, every streamer, everyone knows how much of a loser you are, how much you can't be trusted to never bring you into their friend group. I highly advise you guys not to watch this. Instead, watch somebody like me. I mean, I be streaming every single day on Twitch. If you don't want to watch me, at least watch Mari. At least watch some of Max's friends like Wayne or Saucekill or Gauze or anybody in the circle. I really advise you to go show support to real streamers that are authentic and are not weird ass niggas. I'll be leaving their descriptions in the link below, including mine at the top because nigga, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, you know, turn on notifications for the next fucking post. Comment on why you think this would do this. And should he ever come back to the internet? See y'all boys and girls and everybody in between in the next one. Peace.
WVid. Now check.